Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo March 17, 2023. You can feel a strong need for something different or special in your life to refresh and reinvigorate you. The Sun and Neptune line up in your work and health sector, and you could feel the urge to put your imagination into practical use. There can be a significant and possibly alternative idea, mind-body health method, or program emerging. Helping others or performing a valuable service can be satisfying. Look for hidden trends and themes, particularly with your work or efforts to help and support others. Instead of wasting time straying aimlessly from your priorities, consider taking a measured break or moments to refresh yourself. It's time to let your imagination and heart open vibrantly today and tomorrow. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, dances into a perfect conjunction with Neptune, you'll be feeling inspired in all areas of life. Spend some time being soft and sensual with your one and only, cuddling up on the couch, watching movies, or listening to music you both enjoy. Bust out the wine and candles, take a bubble bath, and feel each other's skin against one another. Moments like this are magical and are what life is truly about. What is your dream schedule? Between the Moon entering its detriment, Capricorn, and the Sun in Pisces conjunct Neptune in Pisces, you may feel a little more realistic yet hopeful about your work and life balance. The Moon is helping you sort through your main priorities, which is perfect since you can use this to visualize your ideal schedule. Think about how you can bring your non-negotiables, preferred workdays, and workspace to life during these transits. But be somewhat realistic about your expectations so that your wishes can come true. The asteroid Juno's return to your financial sector over the weekend has already changed the dynamics of this financial year, with the Queen of Commitment's first visit in 4 years taking money matters off idle. However, it is Venus, the planet of money's return tomorrow that will see the money gods put their foot on the gas and start moving things forward. The planetary alignment indicates that it's time to lay down your bow and reflect on your aim. If your thoughts are jumbling you in a multitude of directions, it will be difficult, if not impossible, to hit your target. Make sure you are getting the rest you need. Proper rest supports your body's proper functioning. Include beets, tomatoes, and young dandelion in your diet to help cleanse your liver. Most importantly, focus on developing a habit of mild exercise that you can do nearly every day. If the religion that your family has been practicing for generations doesn't sit well with you, take heart. You won't be the first to break away from tradition in this area. The most important thing is to find and follow a faith system that speaks to your heart. To do otherwise is to betray yourself on a very deep level. This will inhibit your growth as a person and keep you from finding all that you can. On this day, you will find that you can love your family and still be your own person. The Moon might leave your communication sector today, but having it here and at a friendly aspect to Venus yesterday is making it easier to get the most out of the planet of love's last full day in your relationship sector. While there is no planetary activity in your communication sector with Mercury, the planet of communication returning to your relationship sector over the weekend, it won't take much to keep the communication lines open until he returns. In the meantime, this is boosting your confidence as Venus is setting your relationship expectations for the coming year. As the Moon wraps up its only visit to your communication sector while Venus, the planet of love, is in your relationship sector, this leaves you better able to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice. This has happened in the nick of time with Venus leaving tomorrow. Fortunately, Mercury, the planet of communications return over the weekend, will keep what this began going. Our eyes in the sky. Today marks a significant astrological event as the Sun and Neptune align in the zodiac sign of Pisces. This alignment may bring to the forefront some emotional issues that you may have been suppressing or avoiding lately. With the recent prevalence of Earth energy in the skies, you might have found yourself channeling all your focus and energy towards work, neglecting the emotional aspect of your life. However, This alignment serves as a reminder that it's essential to take time for emotional processing and addressing any unresolved issues in your relationships. It's easy to get caught up in the daily grind and let emotional baggage accumulate, but avoiding these issues can lead to negative consequences in the long run. Therefore, take this opportunity to reflect on your emotions and relationships and identify any areas that need attention. Remember, it's okay to take a step back from work and prioritize your emotional well-being. Give yourself the space and time to address these issues, and don't hesitate to seek help if necessary. As you confront these challenges, keep in mind that growth and healing come with facing and overcoming obstacles. Use this alignment as a catalyst for positive change in your life and relationships. The Sagittarius moon forms a delightful trine with Venus in Aries, creating a romantic and social atmosphere. This aspect encourages us to prioritize spending time with our friends and loved ones, exploring new places, and seeking adventures. The fiery influence of this alignment may spark a desire for spontaneity and excitement, leading to some memorable experiences. While many of us may be asleep during the late-night hours when this aspect perfects, our dreams may still be influenced by this romantic energy. We may find ourselves dreaming of characters that bring us feelings of joy, love, and abundance. After this aspect perfects, the moon enters a void period that lasts until dawn. This is a time where it's best to focus on deepening established relationships rather than forming new connections. Use this period to strengthen bonds with those you already have close ties with. Overall, this alignment creates a favorable atmosphere for socializing and romance. It's a time to embrace the fiery energy and indulge in new experiences with those we love. However, it's also essential to balance this energy with a focus on nurturing our existing relationships. By doing so, we can make the most of this romantic and social aspect and create meaningful connections that will last beyond the moment. As the sun rises, the moon enters Capricorn, leaving behind its void of course. This shift in astrological energy marks a period of emotional sobriety and seriousness that will last for the next 2 days. During this time, we may find ourselves drawn to traditions and projects that have a lasting impact. While some may see us as a stick in the mud during this period, it's important to note that we are not opposed to having fun. Rather, we recognize the value of our time and energy and are unwilling to waste it on frivolous activities that do not contribute to our long-term goals. Under the influence of Capricorn's disciplined energy, we may find ourselves motivated to work hard towards our objectives and invest in activities that will benefit us in the long run. This may mean setting aside time for personal development or contributing to meaningful projects that align with our values. While this may be a serious period emotionally, it's also a time of great potential and productivity. By focusing our energy on tasks that matter and contribute to our growth, we can make significant progress towards our goals and create a sense of fulfillment that lasts beyond this astrological period.